Alrighty, we're back. Welcome back to Bose. And we have a few things to do. First up, I believe the Haken Gate was north. Yep. It was this way. Just as I suspected. We're going to Haken Gate to take care of a hidden side quest. Because of one of the items we picked up in the, in the thing.
We're good to go.
Oh, do you have some business with the general? Ooh, I can't believe my first mission was to storm the Sky Bandits' hideout. When you live your life as spontaneously as I do, you can experience a lot of things. Welcome to the Haken Gate. With the Sky Bandits in custody, our red alert status will be changed. The Sky Bandits captured, I can finally get back to my regular work. Wait a minute, what am I thinking? This is a border with the Arbonian Empire. I can't think about relaxing my guard in a place like this. Even if these Sky Bandits are caught, doesn't mean that we're going to get a day of rest. I'm just dragging my feet from all this lack of sleep. Man, I am tired. We're all kind of tired. The Sky Bandits were transported to Leiston Fortress, the Zeiss region. I'm sure they're going to be interrogated about a number of things. Oh, it's Cassius. Oh, it's Cassius's kids again. Why are you here? We have nothing further to talk about. I'm busy dealing with paperwork and other reports on the incident. Why are you here? We have nothing further to talk about. Boo. It's beautiful weather today, isn't it? There's a very clear view of the Empire's territory. We haven't seen a border garrison force this size since the 100 Days War. I hope the Empire doesn't mistake it for an extensive military operation. There's something at the Haken Gate. Maybe it is downstairs. No matter how I look at him, That guy's locked up seems like a bad guy. We can't find any evidence against this soon. He's going to be let free. Although there's something that I disagree with about that policy. Hey, where did the mirror disappear to that was listed in the black book? It would be your best interest to start talking now. Because it's only a matter of time until we find more evidence against you. How many times have I told you to show me you have some proof of wrongdoing? If I'm suspected of something, then prove it. But you can't, can you? Heh heh heh. What's the matter? Huh? Oh. Actually, this man is being held on suspicion of scheming to take over a factory that didn't belong to him. The only bad news is that we haven't been able to find any decisive evidence linking him to a crime. We can only detain him for so long, and after that we're going to have to release him. So you're looking for some material evidence, see? Hey, SNL? Hmm? Do you remember that black book we found in the Sky Bandit's hand? Black book? Oh yeah, that one. You mean the one that was hidden inside the vacuum cleaner, right? A book inside a vacuum cleaner. Would you mind letting me take a look at it? Nope. We don't mind it at all. Here we are. Aha! That is what I'm looking for. Excuse me? This. There's no doubt about it. This is the secret account ledger for the factory. Hey, Nigel. Take a look at this. Huh? Look familiar? That can't be happening. That was taken along with my vacuum by the burglars. Thank you. Thank you. This has been a great help. Any bracer who can do work like this is a good bracer in my opinion. This notebook, we should easily be able to establish his guilt. I'll make sure to send you an official payment through the Bracer Guild sometime in the near future. Once again, I appreciate your help. And how do you explain this black book and the secret accounts? Go ahead and think about it, then try to explain your way out of this one. I've got plenty of time to listen to you make up excuses and try to worm your way out of being locked up in here for good. The devil made me do it, I swear. I'm like a sudden impulse, yeah. That's right, a sudden impulse. I won't do anything bad again, I'm begging you, please forgive me. I'm faint-hearted and frail to begin with. If you put me in prison, I'll get sick and die. Turns out that the guy locked up really was a bad fellow. I knew we shouldn't judge people by their appearances. A lot of people are just like we see them. There we go. That is one hidden quest that you probably will forget about, but don't want to. Now to go back. Going back to Viridian City. Viridian City. Too bad we don't have Olivia in our camp anymore. But hey. We got Estelle and Jashu. That's all we really need. Now it's time to finish up that final I believe that was in here.
Excuse me, you're Lorna, right?
Yes, that's right. Is there something I can help you with?
Actually, we found a ring that looks something like the one you mentioned in the job request at the guild. If you're good, we'd like you to have a look at it.
Really? Truly? Oh. Who would have ever thought this had come back to me like this?
So there's no doubt that that is the ring that was stolen?
No, this was the one that was stolen, all right. It was a memento from my mother's. I would know it anywhere.
I see. Must be really important to you then, right?
I'd almost believe that I'd never see it again. I don't know how I can ever repay you for finding this.
Teehee, I'm glad we could help. So I guess our work here is done, unless there's something else?
No, not at all, and once again, thank you for finding this for me.
Well then, that's all. We'll leave you to your business. Have a nice day. My mom looks like she's happier now. I'm glad. Yeah, because she just got a ring from her mom back.
It looks like my boss is back. This is great. Now I can focus my attention on pursuing new skills without any worries. I came here to make a deal, but it looks like the store manager has changed. Well, I guess it's back to the drawing board. I wonder when I'll be able to bring back some good news from the Imperial City.
Nigel's evil business practices were finally exposed. Now the store officially belongs to me. Though I have mixed feelings, I guess it was a learning experience for me as a merchant. Maybe I was too generous and trusting of anyone in my previous days as a merchant. Though I hate to say it, Nigel made me realize this.
So what you're saying is, Nigel was a dirtbag. It looks like Trito has come back safely. I can get back to business without any reservations. I know a boss merchant wouldn't let trouble like this discourage them.
Those masked men were the rumored Sky Bandits, huh? I'm glad they were all arrested. Now I can go back to focusing on my work.
At the Genus Royal Academy in Ruin, there's a subject called Social Studies. In it, you focus exclusively on politics and economics. So I'm sure even my dad would understand why I want to go there.
My bossy father made it back home in one piece. If I hadn't taken care of his work, I could have been in ruin by now.
I finally made it back to my lovely home. After being locked up in a dank and dirty cell, my home feels like paradise. Looks like Murano picked up the slack while I was away, so it's time to get back to work.
My husband was abducted by Sky Bandits. Came home safely. I'm so relieved. I'm thankful to the goddess Adios for his safe return. Just feel like chilling with the
peeps. Now return my products, which were stolen by the Sky Bandits. Now I can finally settle down and get back to business as usual. Is business as usual really the ideal? Ah, yes.
Can you get a liberal news issue 4? Now, I decided to work at a part-time job here so I could earn money to buy books. Who would have thought I'd be working at the same store I'd be grown so accustomed to shopping at? I just love the atmosphere of this market. No matter what my parents get, I just can't sneak it off to come here. It's not like there's anything to do at home after all. What kind of man would I be if I look over the store now after she's made this successful? I guess I'm going to have to start up my own business from the ground up. I swear, my husband never changes. He started this business so that we could live together in Bose. If he got a reason why he backed out at the last minute, he would be clear about it. It appears that those evil cretins that were causing a ruckus here, and Bose finally got what's coming to them. Now I can get back to my business without any worries. It's unfortunate that I can't buy a lot of perishable goods at the same time. If I can buy a lot of them when they're cheap, it'd certainly help out at the home budget. I wonder if I should splurge occasionally and buy something with steak. If we're going to dine well tonight, then it might be fun thinking about what to do for the side dishes too. Now, what was I supposed to buy here? There was onions, carrots, and then. There was onions and carrots, and then. Was I supposed to get some kind of meat too? Was it a duck? Am I supposed to get a duck? A duck. So I hear the Sky Bandits were finally arrested. They sure caused a lot of trouble. The airliners all stopped them up. It's kind of hard to get any new clothes in stock. But on the flip side, these new original store brand clothes are selling better than I expected them to. I've got to succeed with this business to make a good living for my family. Well, that's honorable. Let's see how the hotel is going. Raising importance on tradition as the years go on, it's a very difficult task. I should work to improve service, which conforms to the needs of its customer instead of being bound by old tradition. No booty in here. No booty in here. No booty in here. And finally, no booty in here. Ah, there's a booty. I can't believe how busy things are today. They look very busy. I honestly couldn't be more grateful for you than I am now. I just hope Mary Maybell will consider putting down her work for a little while. Unfortunately, she's the type who adds more onto her plate whenever she finds she has a minute. That's what gets me worried. Oh, are you all going somewhere? Yeah, we're going to leave. We appreciate all your help. Nonsense! I should be the one saying thank you. It'd certainly be great if we had graces like you and Bose all the time. I think you're giving us a bit too much credit. There's no need to be modest. And I'd like you to let me thank you on behalf of the citizens of Bose. I am really grateful for the two of you. Mayor Maybell. Well, I guess it won't be right for me to keep you any longer. Stella Joshua, please be careful in your travels. We will. Take care of yourself, Mayor Maybell. And don't work too hard either. Haha, Lila just lectured me about the same thing. I'll try and be more careful. We'll meet again today, but for now, it's farewell. It looks like Mayor Maybell will finally be able to get a good night's rest. This is all thanks to you, so please allow me to express my sincere appreciation. And then one more. One more visit to our favorite Bracer Guild. Our only Bracer Guild. Good work. It looks like you managed to achieve your objectives. Come back anytime if you have anything else to report. And let me just check. Got all stuff on the board down. One more thing to check out the stories for.
Don't know if it's because the crime wave's been stopped or what, but man, our customers do seem happy lately. Peace is the best for sure. Nothing beats it.
The soup today tastes different than usual. It's a bit rough, but the ingredients blend well to create a rather bold and interesting flavor. I like it. Did they get a new chef or something?
Another day, another failure of a business meeting. I just plain suck at making successful transactions.
We have been discussing the effect this blockade will have on our local economy. I suspect the blockade will be lifted soon enough, though, making us all a moot point. Keep your eyes on the prize, that's my motto. I seem to have gotten myself wrapped up in business discussions, though. At last, my favorite wine has been delivered. I can't tell you how long I've been waiting for it. The airships are in service again, finally. I feel like I've done all I can in Bose. I'm thinking about returning to the capital. I think I'll vacation to the area blending Empire, yeah, thanks. Fairly historic place with a lot of great sights to see, after all. Admittedly, though, it seems like a frightening prospect when I think back to the events of 10 years ago. Ah, don't worry about it. Nothing big is going to happen for another 2 years at least. Another 4 years if you're lucky.
Finally, we can stock up on ingredients fairly and honestly. And now we'll be able to work on those new items I've been dressing up.
Hey, listen to this. The head chef actually told me to make today's soup. Looks like all my late nights of practicing soup making are about to pay off. Yep. You know what they say. And now, after all of that, I want to stop by the chapel again.
Although a lot has happened, the city seems to be returning to normal. But I guess the fact that no one lost their spirit despite the numerous incidents is one of the strong points of the citizens of Bose. Ho ho ho.
He's Santa Claus. Let's see, the cleaning and the laundry are done. And the materials for the discourse and preparations for the sacrament have been made. Alright, now what should I do about the next lesson for Sunday school? I'll feel as though I'm being slothful if I don't get this decided ahead of time. And now... it's time to head west. To the Bose Highway. We're going back to the Chrome Pass. We were there before.
That's that then. Let's move out.
I will again attack all these that I'm in contact with because I'm not impatient or anything.
Let's move out.
Ah. East. We must go west. To the Crone Pass. Those things were the most annoying enemies the first time, the exploding gels. Yeesh. Now we're on the Chrome Trail. And you've seen why I hate those things. Mainly because of their exploding nature.
We're good.
You can get around that pretty easily, but... and this... also kind of think it bullshit that the staff is long enough to... already pretty well explored this place. We're carrying that person. I don't like those things. Here we are at the Crone. Man, we finally made it up here. As we get past through the checkpoint, we're supposed to be on the Ruan region, right? Yes, that's supposed to be what's on the other side. But unfortunately, it's almost sundown. You should ask them to let us stay here for the night. I guess we could do that. We also got the option to hurry down through the pass and rest it in at the foot of the mountain, right? Crossing through the pass at night would be dangerous. With our field of vision limited, we would be on bad footing. There's also the possibility we could fall off a cliff if we were attacked by nocturnal monsters. I wouldn't recommend it. You're right, I guess it could be pretty dangerous. Looks like all we can do is explain our situation to the soldiers at the checkpoint. Well, this is unusual. We don't get many travelers at this hour. Did you get lost hiking along the trail? No, not exactly. We're bracers, just so you know. Wow, I'm surprised to see that something your age is a baser. So are you here with work then? No. Actually, we're traveling around the kingdom to become senior braces. And so we figured we'd travel on foot to get some training, instead of using an airliner. You're going to travel around the whole kingdom on foot? Yeah, it has to do with being young, but kids are certainly fired up these days. Tee, maybe that's a bit of an understatement. But I'm going to have to tell you that trying to head down through the pass now would be suicide. Recently we've had an untold number of monsters appearing in the area. It's quite peculiar, really. We got a rest stop for travelers, so it would be best to stay there for the night. Sweet. Thanks a bunch. This will really help us a lot. Don't mention it. Just talk to the chief warrant officer when you're ready to hit the sack. He's in the guard station straight ahead. I hit the sack.
It's almost time for me to go on duty. I better hurry up and eat while I can.
Huh? And you two are? We apologize for intruding at this hour, but we are actually wondering. I see. Well, that's no problem. I can see from the emblem that you're braces. Feel free to use the room next to you. I really appreciate this, sir. Since this place is at such a high altitude, it's really cold after dark.
Oh, what are you kids doing hiking out a top like this? It's pretty cold out there, huh?
So this is a room for travelers, huh? Yeah, let's get that fireplace on, shall we? Ah, it's so nice and warm. But you know, wood stoves just feel so much more cozy than these things. Yeah, I agree. Ornament stoves may heat up quickly. They're certainly efficient, but they can't compare with the feel of a real wood burning. These ones are much easier to use.
Hey, I'm sorry to bother you. Heard from the chief that you'll be staying the night. If you need anything for dinner, we'll be happy to share what we have with you if you'd like.
Really? That would be wonderful, thanks. No worries. After the airliners went into service, the number of travelers coming through here drastically decreased. Honestly, with all the free time we get, we welcome any guests coming through here. Gee, well, in that case, we'll really make sure to eat out.
Alright then. Get us a little time to get supper in order. And, full disclosure, I think it's actually nice and good, so I hope your stomachs aren't telling it.
There sure was a lot of rivalry going on over the Skybank incident. There's quite a few nice soldiers once you start to talk to them at a personal level. Yeah, that's true. Although I think Liberal is probably about the only place you're going to find nice soldiers. What? What do you mean by that? Don't take me too seriously. I was just thinking out loud. In the meantime, let's put our bags down somewhere. Put our sacks down somewhere so we can hit the sack. Oh man, I'm so stuffed. They said not to expect much, but the food was pretty good, don't you think? Yeah, it was certainly like nothing I've ever had before.
Excuse me for disturbing you.
Oh, sir, the meal was delicious. Thanks so much. Yes, thank you. Really? You must have taste buds of iron, too. I mean, I'm glad to hear that you enjoyed it. Anyway, we had another guest arrive, so it's not too much. Did you two share the same room? Another guest in the middle of the night like this? You must have serious guts to be hanging around in the mountains like this hour. No, we don't mind. It's not like we're paying to stay here either. I really appreciate that. It's actually in the same line of work as both of you, so I'm sure you'll get along just fine. Huh? The same line of work?
Huh. I knew I'd see you. I knew I'd seen you somewhere before.
You're the heavy blade agate.
Oh.
Oh, so you know each other already, huh? By the way, Agate, what do you plan to do about dinner?
I appreciate the invitation, but I had something before coming up here. All I need is somewhere to crash for the night.
Understood. Go ahead and divide up the beds among yourselves. Alright, good night. Alright, so Estelle gets those two beds strapped together.
Now, if I remember right, weren't you Cassius's kids? What are you doing sleeping in a place like this? And what happened to Sherazade?
Sherazade to Roland. Rolling together. We're thinking about making our way around the kingdom in order to become senior bracers. We're going to see the places we want to protect and train so that we can do just that.
Senior bracers? Traveling the entire kingdom on foot? You two are really a bunch of carefree brats, aren't you?
What did you just call us?
There's no way the two of you are going to simply become senior bracers. Use your brains and think about it for a moment.
Say what you want, but we helped in the arrest of Skybandits. And we even got some recommendations, so quit treating us like we're a bunch of kids.
Oh, that. Heard all about it from old man Lugron. Alright, let me put it to you this way. Suppose you had been the only ones there. Do you think you could have solved the incident? Just you two alone? Without Sherazade's help?
Well, I think it would have been very difficult.
That's pretty obvious when you think about it, huh? You two are newbies and little brats, to say the least. Not to mention you're lacking in strength and experience. You don't have the ability to make quick, sound judgments. If you all get caught up in yourselves and forget that, one of these days you're going to get the rug pulled out from under you.
We're not all caught up in ourselves. How about you yourself, Mr. Macho Man? What are you thinking trying to hike through the pass at this hour of the night? Either playing careless, or maybe that bandana is just a little bit too tight.
Watch your mouth, brat. I'm trying to hold my skills, unlike you amateurs. Besides, I'm here for work. Don't try and compare my actions with your tourist training.
Work? For the guild?
Yeah, that's right. The work your old man forced on me.
Huh? Dad pushed his work onto you?
Forget about it. I've got an early day ahead of me, so I need to get some rest. You two quit talking and get some sleep too.
Ah, he just avoided finishing the conversation. Well, I did drop it to bad dead. That's something, at least.
Enough already, you two. Just shut the hell up and let me sleep. You better stop poking around where you're going to get burned. Instead, why don't you get your behinds over to Ruan and do some jobs listed on the bulletin board. That's far better suited for the likes of you.
Hey. Looks like he's asleep and just as quickly as someone I know. Don't you dare suggest that I'm anything like this jerk. What's his deal anyway? Seems to me like he's trying to do is pick his fight. Relax, Estelle. It's true, we're still just novices at this. Could be that he just said that to this because he's worried about us. Do you think so, Joshua? Wish I could say for sure, but I don't know. I definitely did get one thing right. We should turn in for the night. We still got to hike down through the pass tomorrow. I'm all riled up now, but I guess there's nothing to be done about it. Unless we doodle on the jerk's face and let it, and then go to sleep. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't wake up with the way he's snoring. Don't even think about it. Gee.
Sarge? Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm ready to take over for you.
Oh, is it that time already? Really makes me wonder if anyone really gets to stand guard with nobody coming through here. Don't you agree it would be better if we just kept the gate locked up all night? Unfortunately, rules are rules, and our job is to follow them. We just get over the Sky Bandit mess, and now things to be going downhill. What's the matter?
Sounds like some rustling leaves.
Sure it's not just the wind?
Grr.
What the? A pack of wolves?
You've got to be kidding me.
What was that? Sounds like something's going on.
I'm going to go check it out. You two stay here.
Now, just wait a minute. I think we're better go see for ourselves, just in case. Of course, that's what we should do. Wolves. This is bad news. We better hurry and back them up.
Hey, forget it, you kids.
Why are you trying to stop us from helping? You call yourself a bracer?
Don't get me wrong. It's just that it's the Army's job to protect the checkpoint, not yours. These guys are well trained, so they should be able to take care of them in no time. You'll just be getting in the way.
But I'm pretty sure we could. It's just like you said. This is our job. Now get back inside, you three. But.
Crap.
What's going on here? Estelle, the other side. Seems like something happening on the Ruan side of the checkpoint. What? Incredible. He's even stronger than the rumors suggest.
Ah, so you intend to surround me, huh? You're pretty clever for a bunch of mutes.
We got you covered. Why did you guys leap in the center? Huh. You can't stop us from helping you out. We'll try and help you out without getting in the way.
Fine, whatever. Just make sure you don't get caught beneath my heavy blade.
Okay. Do we really need to wait for this? Nope.
That's that then. Let's move out.
I don't really feel like dealing with a bunch of wolves. Whew. Looks like we managed to take care of them all. Yeah, there was a lot of them, and they were pretty formidable.
Huh. Looks like you handled yourselves better than I would have expected. But then again, maybe it's only natural if you learn the basics from your old man.
Huh?
Don't get me wrong, I mean, you did well for newbies. You're still a heck of a long way from being senior braces, though.
Hey. Is everything okay over here?
Yeah, it's all good. Took care of every last one of them. How's the injured guy?
Luckily, he just suffered a few minor cuts and bruises. I'm just glad that you happen to be here. I should have expected as much from Heavy Blade Agate.
I didn't do much. And these kids didn't do a half-bad job either.
Is that so? Well, thanks to you two then. Sure. We'll be trying to patrol the area just in case. I'll let you guys get inside and get some rest.
We'll do that. But you be careful. Alright. I guess it's time for me to get back to bed. We shouldn't have to worry about any other dangers tonight, so you two be good kids and get some sleep.
Yeah, Valcorf 28 or 26. Agate is kind of a sun deer. Am I imagining things, or did he just give us a compliment? He may have recognized our ability. He's a lot more straightforward than we made it out to be. I don't know about that. But he certainly talks big, that's for sure. Wouldn't you talk big too if you had a gigantic blade? Still, wake up. Come on, can't a woman have her beauty sleep? Joshua? Is it already time to go to the guild? What are you talking about? This is a Chrome Pass checkpoint. Oh, right. You had that monster scare last night. Huh? Where'd the redheaded jerk go? Looks like he only took off early this morning. Apparently, he had an urgent job to attend to. Oh. After we helped him fend off those monsters last night, too. How rude of him not to say anything before leaving. It's not that big of a deal, still. How about we get rid of ourselves? I'd like to make it through the pass by noon. Alright. It's off to Ruan we go.
For glory! Or Ruan!
Or maybe both. How about you guys? Did you run into any troubles patrolling the area after that? Nope, everything was fine, just like on any normal night. I tell you what though, that was rather strange. You know, those lights along the roads and the checkpoints have the ability to ward off monsters, right? Well, even if there were monsters that approached the checkpoint, there wouldn't be any more than 2 or 3 in number. So yesterday was the first time I've ever seen them come to a large pack like that. Yeah, that is rather strange now that you mention it. Then again, these monsters were small change when compared with the Imperial Army. We should probably adjust ourselves. Consider it just good training for protecting our base of operations. Is that really the issue here? For us, that's all I was really concerned about. Protecting the checkpoint is paramount. We'll leave figuring out what the monsters are thinking up to you bracers. Now, getting back on topic. You guys are heading over to Ruan, right? Hey, are you gonna fill out the paperwork for your gate pass? Yes, thank you. Well, that's that. Looks like your job's done here. Enjoy your travels to Ruan. The warrant officer opened the gate. Welcome to the Ruan region. Blue oceans and white magnolias await you. That reminds me, you'll be heading to Ruan City, right? Yep, that's the plan. Why? Well, just make sure to report to the guild concerning the incident that happened up here last night. There will be a payment there from the army for helping us out. Really? Yeah. You're gonna have to divvy your spoils with Agate. Alright. Enjoy yourselves and good luck on your endeavor to become senior bracers. Thanks! We really appreciate everything you've done for us. The attack on the checkpoint last night was good practice. I guess I should be better prepared for an emergency, both in body and mind. Now we're going to... Now we're on the other side of the Crone Trail, which means there should be some treasures. There's a hidden one. This situation seems familiar somehow. Now we got some new monsters to check out. We got the King of the Scorpions. Another hidden one. They both seem to be EP charges. Nothing to see here, move along. Wow. Still? Hey Joshua, check it out. It's the ocean. Yeah, I think I would have figured that out. It's so blue and sparkly and just huge. And the sound of the waves and that smell of the tide. So this is what it all feels like. Is this the first time you've ever seen the ocean? Well, I can kind of sort of remember seeing it when I was really young. I was on an ocean liner with Dad at one time. Might be the first time I've seen it up close, though. I see. It's been a long while for me as well. We're down here over here. This time. Yep, I feel like we've accomplished something. Geronimo! Arapaho! Namo! Pocahontas. Some more monsters. I think we've seen that one before. Anyway.
That's that.
Goes down in one stroke, just like everything else. Some monsters.
Piece of cake.
Got the lily necklace.
This nest is empty. As your thieving heart!
That's that. Let's move.
We want to go to Minoria Village, of course, because we never go straight to where we're heading. Well, that would be just silly in a Trails game. So we get to head to Varennes Lighthouse. What to do, what to do. I wouldn't feel right leaving the lighthouse unattended to go get help. On the other hand, I can't very well leave things on as they are either. My, what have we here? What brings you to the Varennes Lighthouse? Not much, just looking around. How about you? Why, I belong here. I'm the lighthouse keeper, you see. I must say it's not an easy task maintaining a lighthouse of this size. Something wrong? That emblem of your chest wouldn't happen to be. Oh, that? Yeah, we're racers. Junior braces at any rate. Well, why did you say so earlier? Y'all should rush to the assistance of an octogenarian and help in need. Not pretend like you didn't notice this forlorn expression. What? What are you talking about, old man? Why didn't you say anything to us? Because you didn't ask. Shouldn't the first words be out of your mouth as braces be something like, "Are you in need of any assistance, my elderly friend?" I tell you, young bracers, these days are all fight. No care. Where's the love? Where's the compassion? Y'all are worlds apart from that manly racer I worked with before. Now that was a racer you could set your cocks by. Yes, sirree. I reckon that was 7 years ago, 8 perhaps. However long ago it was, he was better than you two. Well, I can't tell you how much you seem to be loving this abusive lecture of yours. You're saying something about needing assistance? I was? Oh, right. Yes, dire need indeed. You see, I was out cutting the grass over here, and silly me, I forgot to shut the door and I left. I wouldn't have known by the time I got back there were monsters. Monsters all over the place. And with monsters getting around, I haven't go back in there. I'm not the last senile yet. So, basically you want us to exterminate the monsters, right? That's the idea, yes. Alright. Don't know how many of them there are, so try not to die, alright? Yeah. Okay. I'll definitely do that. I have to wonder, though, why monsters would wander into light. They're probably drawn by the septium. The light is produced by a particularly large orbit, as you might imagine. Spot on, whippersnapper. This happened before the monsters there all gathered together at the top. Oh well, that makes sense. Well, if it makes sense, then get going, girl. Use that brutish body of yours and show those monsters what's what. You bet. Let's do it. It's almost inspection time, so please take care of these things as quickly as you can, okay? And make sure you don't let your guard down, as those things are pretty nimble. Understood. I'm ready. Let's do this thing. By the way, for those of you who don't know, octogenarian means an 80-year-old. You know, octo means 8. Wow. Octo means 8.
Good to go. That's that then. Let's move out.
I remember there being a treasure somewhere.
Alright, we're good to go.
I believe this was a hidden quest too.
That's that then. Let's move out.
It would be nice, Valkorf, if you would like get a follow from you. Danger! Unauthorized personnel permitted. That one was a hidden quest. See if there's any. them on standing go. Ha. Stick a fork in it, old man, because this job is done. The monsters have all been taken care of. Everything should be back to normal in there now. Oh my, that's splendid news. Finally I can put my mind at ease. Thank you for all your hard work. Don't forget, as you flex your bracer muscles in the future, to flex harness the strongest muscle of all, the caring muscle. But yeah, certainly we'll try to do that. You take care as well, you old fossil. You'll excuse us. Hey, just who do you think you're doing? Aren't you forgetting something? Huh? I don't think so. What about, is there anything else we can do for you? Before we go, my old man? I'm not hearing it. Observe my mouth and mimic its movements. Is there anything else we can do? You get the picture? It's proper etiquette. Minded proper caring to check with your client to ensure there are no other issues. This dashing young lad who helped me before certainly knew how to leave a good impression. Y'all could have learned a thing or two from him. Hard to believe you're the same organization that he was. Like comparing palms to a dragon. You're really trying my patience, you old moonbag. That dashing young man really was Igio's gift to braces. Now, why don't you give us, you give us a few pointers here. Tell us more about this man crush of yours so we can better ourselves in him as you. Get you off our backs. Oh, he's just a dapper fellow who came to lend me a hand 7 or 8 years ago. But what a man he was, far different from you, girl, that's for sure. He was a real bracer, not some cheap imitation. In fact, the only way in which I could possibly compare to the two of you would be hair color, I suppose. Same color, reddish brown, exact same in fact. And looking closely, I'd say the color of your eyes is about the same too. Reddish brown hair, same color eyes as a still. Wait, what are you talking about? I was really hoping you'd be just like him when you said you all were racers. I guess I was just wishful thinking. I don't know anyone could be as amazing as that man was. Can't hurt to try though. Be diligent and maybe you'll be a real racer one day yourself. Maybe if you're not dashing, you did help me out. I was truly grateful. Always remember to care for your clients and you'll do fine. So, what do you think he was talking about? Yeah, I couldn't help but read into it myself. 7 or 8 years ago would be right on the money. So he was talking about our debt then, right? Think so. So then, of course we're not going to measure up. Yeah, seriously. All for races like him. So it's kind of flattering in a way to be compared to him at all. We want to make our names for ourselves like him, though. We really have to take it one step at a time. Catch up bit by bit, day by day. But even then, it's a little out of our league. Haha, yeah, maybe. But I can only believe that one day we'll totally outclass him. I mean, we pretty much rule. Anyway, we best get going. There's no time to be hustling around. We're going to become world-class racers. We gotta get moving. You're absolutely right. Let's hit the road and see where it takes us. Let us in fact go in and see if he has any other jobs for us. I don't think he does, but... Oh, it's you guys. Nice job exterminating those monsters. You whippersnappers keep up that pace now, you hear? Don't let your guard down, Eltal. Nope. Nothing left. Ah. Yep, you could totally miss that. So you gotta get that before going into Ruan. But miss it I did not, so we're all good.
That's that. Let's move out.
That's that. Well, let's move out. Oh, hey, remember that guy? He's in that chest. Two of them were.
That's that. Let's move.
Manoria. Ah. Civilization at last. With all these pretty white flowers blooming everywhere, too. What'd you say this place was called? Manoria. It's a little seaside village with an inn. And the white flowers are a type of hibiscus. And it's so pretty. The ocean and the flowers together, it smells great around here. Ha! It also makes me kind of hungry. Ha ha ha. Well, you could work up an appetite from smelling flowers. Just make sure you eat the food and not the flowers. Heh. I'm a growing girl. It's always noon anyway, so what do you say to lunch? Fine by me. Do you have any provisions? I'll get something local. It's a nice, quiet little town. I mean, we just got to Ruan. That's true. Let's go check out the inn and tavern. First, these flowers you see everywhere, they're a bright called magnolia. Aren't they positively gorgeous? My granddaughter Sadie really is the sweetest girl. Her parents will have to find work, but Sadie stays here to be with me. I'm truly grateful. See if there's anything we don't have a good amount of. Just making sure we have at least 5 of everything. my tight magnolia ass. Zach was fired from his job in the run, so he came back here. I have no one to be him, that's it. He thought into his future. His big sister's always worried about him.
I used to work in the harbor at Ruan, but I came back to the village of my birth. I'll probably end up settling down right where I was born and raised. The only downside is my oh so delightful sister is here. What? Your sister?
Are you guys travelers? I live over at the inn. You ought to stop in if you have time.
Oh, are you travelers? If you're looking for a place to eat, I suggest you try the White Magnolia. They've got good food and you can get a fair amount for your money.
More travelers. Welcome to Minoria. At one time, this village was quite renowned for its inn. With the advent of airships, we have seen far less traffic. Nowadays, we survive only because of the famous flowers. Sorry. Just getting a little bit tired there. Last night I did not get enough sleep.
We're all woodsmen, hikers, and mountain men here. Came to Minoria so we could do some climbing in the Crone Mountains.
We're self-proclaimed mountaineers. I know Minoria is the best place to set off. We're trying to get up those Crone Mountains. We're just trying to get everything we need to make the climb safely. Get some die-hard paella. I had some paella the other day. It was delicious. I got those, I see who's upstairs. I want to climb on the roof and jump from roof to roof and give all my friends free cable. Some more bear claw. So I have 5 of everything. Hey, it's about time, so why don't we break for lunch? It'll be just a minute. Okay, let's find a place to eat. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk to the people. Welcome, welcome. You asked for some food, we have you. I made it all myself with help with my husband. I'm quite confident you'll love every bite.
Welcome to the White Magnolia. I don't recall seeing you here before. Are you on vacation?
No, we're just passing through on our way to Ruan. We came from Bose, by way of the Crone Pass.
You're joking. I never thought I'd meet another person here brave enough to handle that place in the day and in this day and age. Gone hiking, I assume?
No, not especially. Sure works up an appetite, though. Is there anything you'd like to particularly recommend?
Oh yes, I'd suggest trying out this box lunch.
What's that?
Windmill at the edge of town has a platform with a great view. Everyday lunch, lots of people buy them and take them there to eat.
Oh, that might be nice. What you're saying, it sounds like something I'd like. Well, I only tried. What kind of box lunches are there?
Well, there's a smoked ham sandwich and a seafood paella. It would be good, in my opinion.
I think I'll try the sandwich. And I'll have the seafood paella.
Alright, girl, that'll be 120 mil. Now, plus this in some herb tea and no charge. It's my specialty.
Thanks. Wanna go over to the viewing platform? Sure. I've already checked here. He's not in the general store either. Damn, where could he be? Good move on, Joshua. Whoa, Estelle, watch where you're going, or? Ooh. I'm sorry, you okay? Wasn't paying attention to where I was going, man. No, it's alright. Pardon me, I confess my attention was elsewhere as well. Ah, okay. So I guess we're even. I swear, Estelle, what are you doing? Somebody's in love. What's wrong? Nothing. Sorry if she disturbed you. You're not hurt, I hope. No, I'm fine. I was looking for someone and I was watching where I was going. Oh, what are you looking for? Little boy, about 10 years old, wearing a cap. I don't suppose you've seen him by any chance. A boy in a cap. See anyone like that, Joshua? Not that I can recall now. I see. Where could he be? If you'll excuse me, sorry to have you caused you any trouble. Joshua. Hello, calling Joshua. Come in, Joshua. Oh, what is it? Gee, I wonder. Oh, I get it. I see what's going on. What half-baked idea you're cooking up this time? Now, no need to be shy about it. I see the way she's set your heart to flutter. Absolutely not. I just think I'd met her before, a long time ago. I was just surprised. Met her before, you say? And as big a plans, I'll give it 30 points. Moving on, don't you recognize her uniform? Now that you mention it. Is that the same outfit that Josette used as the disguise? Yep, the Genius Royal Academy uniform. Once we were on, it's not all that surprising to see someone wearing one. Ah, so that's the real thing then. She seemed polite and smart and refined. Totally different from that scruffy, crude pretender. In other words, what are you talking about? Josette had you completely fooled from the get-go. Oh, that's right. You teased me about it then, too. Well, if you get taken for a fool again, don't expect me to help you. Grrr. Instead of picking on me, why don't we just work on becoming a better judge of character? Alright, alright. Fine, I won't pick on you anymore. Good. Now why don't we go have lunch on the viewing platform? Fine. Wow. Check out this view. Yep, you can practically see the entire ocean from here. You'll walk on the ocean, step on the stones. A nice place like this really makes it feel like you're living it up, huh? Sure does. So shall we have ourselves a little picnic then? Sure. I'm starving. Get a load of that smoked ham sandwich. Man, it smells so good. I'm looking forward to eating my seafood paella, personally. I love the smell of saffron. Yeah. Well, let's dig in. Yes, let's. Time for the first bite. Chop chop. Chop chop and chew. Gulp. Wow, it's just as good as it smells. The lettuce is super fresh and crunchy. The paella is really good too. Just the right amount of saffron. My compliments to the chef. Hey, can I have a bite? I've never tried paella before. Alright, how about we share? But my hands are full. I know, you can feed me. Feed you? Yep. This is a little embarrassing. Oh, it's fine. Not like anyone's watching. Unless you can let loose, you'll never enjoy yourself. It's not being seen that makes it embarrassing. Not much of a choice here, do you?
Munch, chew, gulp.
Delicious. Some pretty fantastic seafood. I don't know what that sweet peppery smell is, but it really adds something. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, I'm being selfish, aren't I? Okay, give this a try. Still, push your sandwich.
Murph. Chew, chew, chew. Gulp.
It's pretty tasty, but you really don't have to do that, you know. I know. That hits the spot. The herbal tea that we got with our meal. The herbal tea we got with our meals was pretty good. Yeah, you know, it was nice and warming without sitting all heavy. Breeze is so nice, makes me feel kind of sleepy. Say you shouldn't sleep right after eating. But maybe a little post-meal nap isn't so bad, in moderation. Yeah. Huh? It's a falcon! Hey, did you see that Bird? Looked like a seagull, except it was huge. Yeah, the wings were a different shape and the beak was sharp. It was a falcon, or an eagle. A white falcon. I didn't know they made them in that cover. I wonder if it's a sign of good fortune in our future. Haha, that would be nice. Hey, I thought you were sleeping. Oh. I am more, I guess. Maybe we should get going then. I'd like to check with the Ruani and Guild branch. Get all our paperwork squared away. Oh, right. Okay, I had to leave, but I guess we have to. Speaking of a post... Today must be my lucky day for just randomly running into people. Sorry about that. I'm just looking for somebody. Say you're not from around here, have you? Nope. Nope, we're from out of town. Hey, aren't you? What? Ran into a girl who said she was looking for a boy who was wearing a cap. You know anything about that? Oh. I'm looking for her, actually. We're just here. Over by the tavern. It's a while ago, though, so I'm not sure where she went. Would you like us to help you search? No, that's okay. I'm pretty sure I can find her. Okay, bye. That kid seems pretty energetic. Reminds me a little bit of Luke back in Roland. Wonder what the kids are up to now. What's wrong? Might be just my imagination, but... Have you lost anything? Lost what? Anything you're wearing? Like a money patch or something? What are you asking all of a sudden? Let's see. Pouch, check. Hairbands, check. Bracer emblem. I knew it. What the? Where is it? Did I drop it in the mountain pass or something? Calm down. I remember that you had it when we were eating lunch. You look for it, it has to be somewhere around here. But where around here? Oh, no way. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. It was probably that kid. I bet it happened when he accidentally ran into you. What? Why would he want my bracer emblem? What reason do the kid have for doing anything? He probably just likes it because... Probably just took it because he could. Grr. Chloe is in so much trouble. Once I get my hands on him, he's going to get the spanking of his life. Now calm down. For now, let's focus on figuring out where he is. Wait, we're not even sure where that kid went. Let's figure out where he is first. Where he's at. A boy in a cap, you say? He hasn't come into the store. Perhaps Sadie's seen him pass by. Hey, what's wrong? I have a question for you. You haven't seen a little boy in a cap around here, have you? Let me think. Is he a student's guest at the Royal Academy? Yeah. Yes, actually. Do you know the boy? He's not from this town. I think he's one of the orphans. Huh? From Mercia Orphanage. The one called Matron Teresa is the administrator. She takes in kids who have lost their parents. Just off the Gulf Seaside way to the east. So, the kid lives there. Let's go check it out. I'm really feeling like taking a nap right now, so... Mercia Orphanage is this way. Roll the stress with your tears because it is empty! Roll the stress with your tears because it is empty! Boy, two of the same. North, Mercia Orphanage. It's like it's up ahead. Yeah. What's wrong, Estelle? Okay, let's settle. Situation has nothing to do with it. It's not okay to think from people. When we find them, we need to punish them. Haha. Isn't to get it all worked up over it. But for right now, you need to just move on, okay? But seriously though, I'm gonna save now. And I have a bit of time before my 1 o'clock turn off time. I'm just really tired. So, I'm sorry for the shorter, ever so slightly, session this time, but I guess I will see